Right, so hello everyone, just back today with a page turning video. Not done a video in ages and ages and ages, and I'm actually using my new camera, so I've got no idea what the quality of the speaking or the picture is going to be like once I put this on the computer, but I thought I'd give it a go. So, and again, I've got no tripod, so I'm holding this in my hand, so if it's a little bit shaky, then I'm very sorry. Oh, excuse my awful nails. So I've got this book here just to flip through. It's the Avengers Ultimate Character Guide. I thought, in fitting with Age of Ultron being out. Not Age of Ultron. Something Ultron, I can't remember what it's called now. I've had a brain fart, I can't remember. Something Ultron. Out the other week, I thought this would be a good one to go through. I think it's aimed at children more than adults, but actually as a beginner's guide, even as an adult, this is actually very, very good. All your main characters and a lot of your more fringe characters are also in here, so it's really good. And I'm going to be trying, as you can see here, I'm going to be trying a bit of a mouth sounds video. So I have some Starburst to chew during this. Not sure if it's going to be really annoying, not sure it's going to make it really awkward to speak, but we'll give it a go. These are some Starburst, as I just said. I actually went to London the other day and I picked up some American Starburst in all different flavours compared to what we get in the UK. And I can't believe how much different they are. They're really, really sweet. They're not unpleasant, but they're really, really sweet compared to the Starburst we get in the UK. So, they look like that. They're much brighter colours as well. But anyway, back to the book. So, I won't go through and read every single page and read about every single character. But what we'll do is we'll flip through, and on some of the better known characters, we will stop and we'll just read their fact files. So we've got Ant-Man here, and I know there's a movie coming out, or a film coming out, later on this year. I think it's July, about Ant-Man, because Ant-Man is supposed to be in the next Avengers film, which I believe is out in 2017. So for him, energy projection is 3, strength 2, durability 2, fighting skill 2, intelligence 4, speed 2. So he's not the best at anything really, is he? His real name is Scott Edward Harris Lang. He's 6 foot tall normally, but he can shrink to any size, hence weighs Ant-Man. So I like how they give them all the backstory, the things like being from New York and his weight and all this. I don't know if this is all just made up for the sake of this book, but I kind of like the fact that everyone's got a backstory. So what else have we got? I was still quite new to Marvel and comics and stuff like that, so there's an awful lot of these characters I've not heard of. So I can't really say too much about them, but it's nice to just look at the pictures. Big Bertha. Ooh, I don't know if you heard that. That was my boyfriend's iPhone just making a noise. So Big Bertha. She is from Wisconsin. She's called Ashley Crawford. Her stats down here are energy protection 4, strength 5, durability 4, fighting skill 4, intelligence 2, and speed 2. To be fair, she wouldn't be that fast being that big, would she, bless her? So, here's the Black Widow, who's obviously in the new Age of Ultron film. Real name is Natalia Natasha. I can't even begin to pronounce that. Romanova. She's a spy. There's some of her allies. So Hawkeye, Nick Fury, Iron Man, Wolverine and Captain America. Captain America. So his friends are, or his allies are Sharon Carter, who I think there's a new TV program coming out soon. Or he's out. Maybe it's a Netflix exclusive, I'm not sure. Based around Sharon Carter. Iron Man, Submarine, Bucky Barnes, Vulcan and Thor. So his real name is Steve Rogers. He's from New York. We all know what Iron Man. We all know what Captain America looks like. Then we've got Captain Britain. We've got Captain Marvel, who I believe was formerly Ms. Marvel. And Carol took the codename Ms. Marvel, but obviously Ms. Marvel has now changed. Ms. Marvel is a different character who I believe we should meet later on in the book. So her real name is Carol Danvers. She's 5'11", and her allies are Iron Man, Iron Patriot, Starjammers, and the Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy is another excellent film that I would recommend you go and check out. The DVD's out now, so go check it out, download it, do something, because it's brilliant. And Groot is just amazing. So there's a male version of Captain Marvel. Captain Universe. I'm hoping this book's making some nice page sounds, if nothing else. You can see the rubbish on the floor down there. It's not good. I need to get some sort of better setup for doing these, so that you can't see things laying on the floor and you can see the book a bit better. Daredevil, who has obviously got his own TV show, which, well, it wasn't a TV show, it was a Netflix one, I believe. His real name is Matthew Michael Murdoch. His allies are Elektra, Stick, Black Widow, Echo, and his foes are Kingpin, Bullseye, The Hand. I watched Daredevil with my partner because he likes it. I must say that I really like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I think it's a brilliant TV show. But Daredevil to me just seemed a little bit more serious and a little bit less comic booky. I know S.H.I.E.L.D. isn't necessarily comic booky, but it's not quite so vicious, it's not quite so blood and gutsy as some of them. Daredevil just seemed a little bit too dark, I think. And obviously it does come back to personal people. Some people I'm sure thought that was brilliant to have a dark Marvel. I know my boyfriend did, but I think I kind of like the more light-hearted ones. They're a little bit less gory. So here we have Elektra, and she's Elektra Nachinichius. She's a mercenary and an assassin. So I guess she's kind of like the female equivalent of Deadpool. if she's an assassin. Her allies are Deadpool, no, not Daredevil, Wolverine, Nick Fury Sr. And her foes are the Hand, Bullseye and Kingpin. I'm guessing she is going to appear in Daredevil at some point because she's quite a big character with him, so I'm guessing she'll appear at some point in that. Here's Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. Her vital stats are energy projection 1, strength 3, durability 3, fighting skill 6, intelligence 3, speed 4. She's a former assassin as well. Sweet. That's all 4 of them gone now. Oh, here's Groot. His allies are Guardians of the Galaxy and Rocket Raccoon. He's 23 foot tall. I suppose being a tree, he would be pretty tall. And actually, he's not all that slow for a tree either. Here's Hawkeye, and he is the only one of the Avengers who doesn't have a special power of some sort. So his energy projection is 2, strength 3, durability 2, fighting skill 7, intelligence 5, speed is 3, and his allies are the Black Widow, Iron Man, Captain America, and his foes are Bullseye, which I don't think is strictly true because obviously his foes are also Hydra and Ultron, so I think that's maybe a little bit wrong. I think he's got more enemies than that. And there's a comic book, Hawkeye versus Deadpool, so I'm guessing that Deadpool's kind of a bit of an enemy as well. I haven't read it, but this is interesting. It's actually a female Hawkeye. I've not met her in anything I've watched or anything I've read yet. And her name is Katie Bishop. Catherine Kate Elizabeth Bishop. She's from New York. They're both from New York. But she's a lot less. She's energy projection 1, strength 2, durability 2, fighting skill 3, intelligence 3, speed 2. So she's much, well, she's down on fighting skill, down on intelligence compared to male Hawkeye. Oh, and actually looking here, he's one of her allies, so and Kang, whoever Kang is her foe. Alright, so what I'm going to do, so this video isn't massively long, mainly because I don't know how much space I've got on this camera. I've been using it for quite a while now without uploading anything, any pictures, so I'm going to flip through some pages silently for a bit, and then we'll carry on, because there's an awful lot more book to get through, and if I talk about them like I have been, we'll never get through them, so I'll flip through some pages, and then try and show you the pictures, and then we will read some more in a bit. I will just say here, look at Hulk, strength 7, durability 7, intelligence 6. Yes. Lockjaw. Lockjaw being a dog. He's an inhuman dog-like creature, so he's one of the Inhumans. Loki. He's obviously Thor's brother. Madam Hydra. And her foe is obviously the Avengers and Nick Fury. Manape. Maria Hill. Now in the Ultron film, this Maria Hill is actually played by the girl who was in How I Met Your Mother. And I can't remember what the character was called now. I'm not going to remember what the actress is called. It's the one that... I can't remember what any of them are called. Oh, I really am. I'm having brain farts tonight. Aunt... It wasn't Aunt. Jessie, Joey, Julie. I can't remember. Anyway, it's played by her. It's played by the one that the chap had the sort of the crush on the whole way through the thing prior to marrying the kid's mother. Oh, I'll have to either Google it when I get. I'll have to Google it when I get off and try and find out, because that will drive me mad. Or think about it as I'm flipping through some more pages. But anyway, a bit of a pointless story since I can't remember what I'm talking about. I can't remember the character's name, but that's who she's played by. She's very good, actually. Miss America. I don't know much about Miss America. I'm actually bidding on one of her comics on eBay at the moment. I think it's up for something like 90 pence. So kind of interested, because I think that's my main, apart from Deadpool, who's my absolute favourite Marvel character, I tend to be more into the female superheroes. I've got a lot of, well, superheroes I say, not really superhero, but I've got a lot of Harley Quinn. I've got a lot of Black Widow. Got some She-Hulk. What else have I got? I can't think now. Wonder Woman, I've got some Wonder Woman. I think, to be fair, I've probably, in book form, I probably got more Marvel, but in comic book form I've got more DC. I'm not kind of sure. My boyfriend's very much Marvel, and that's all he'll buy, but I'm not quite sure what I prefer. I think they're both very good. Comic books. And I also like a lot of IDW as well. I've got a lot of My Little Pony and Turtles and stuff like that, so to me it's more just, I just think that comic books are fun. It's not so much about, oh, I must have Marvel because Marvel or whatever. I just think the whole thing about comic books are an awful lot of fun. So I really should have been flicking through these pages while I've been talking, not just talking, because we'll never get this book done. It's already 20 minutes and I'm still nowhere near the end. This is what I was talking about. This is now Ms. Marvel. You know, I said Carol Danvers is Captain Marvel, but she was previously under a code name. Well, this is the character that is now Ms. Marvel, and the thing with when she came out is that she is Kamala Khan. She's actually the first Asian superhero. And I think the thing with this girl is, not only from a cultural, religious sort of point of view, I suppose, but I think the thing that she really appeals to is the fact it's girls, and the fact that, you know, look, she's completely covered. Everything's covered. She's not got boobs poking out. Go back in this book. She's, I can't find one now, but look at the picture up here. Massive, great big boobs, all at the sides, and you know, this girl back here, she's just a lot more, wherever she is, she's just a lot more relatable to women. And I think they sort of billed her as being the first Asian character, and they sort of made a big fuss about that, but actually I think, more importantly, she's the first character that's truly relatable to normal women. I think that's great. I think that's really brilliant. And her friends are Captain America, Wolverine, Lockjaw, and her foe is the Inventor. So here's Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson in the film. Got a lot of respect for Nick Fury. Nick Fury's a cool guy. So he's energy projection 1, strength 2, durability 2, fighting skill 6, intelligence 3, speed 2, and he's a spy. Nicholas Fury, previously Marcus Johnson. He's got always wears his eye patch. Can't quite think how his eye got damaged. There we go. Marcus and Nick stopped Orion, but Marcus lost an eye. So this is Nick Fury Jr. Obviously, there's it mentions up here about Nick Fury Sr. These didn't appear to be in this book. Oops. He dropped the camera. That wouldn't have been good. Ooh. She looks like a giant sweet corn. He does look like a giant sweet corn. Maybe that's the look they were going for. I've never even heard of. Look here, her allies. I've never heard of her, but her allies, Dr. Druid and Carius. Yep. Foes Kang, the Avengers, and Bulltag. I've only heard of the Avengers. Oh, here's the Red Hulk. His friends are the Hulk, She-Hulk, Red She-Hulk, A-Bomb, Avengers, Thunderbolt, M.O.D.O.K, Intelligentsia, and Norman Osborn with foes. Scarlet Witch. So she's actually played by one of the Olsen sisters, not Mary Kate or Ashley, the other one, whose name I can't remember in the film. I think it's probably the only Olsen sister that didn't go crazy and didn't, like, lose the plot a little bit. So her allies are Vision, Quicksilver, Magento, and the Avengers. And Master Pandemonium, Master Pandemonium, Mephisto. Oh, I've chosen a really bad one. I can't read any of those. So, sorry about that. Sorry, that was my foot. My legs started to get really uncomfortable in the position I've sat in, so I'm having to keep trying to move around so I don't get a cramp. So here's the She-Hulk. Here's She-Hulk. And she's Jennifer Walters. She's a lawyer and adventurer. She is 5'10" in human form and 6'7" in She-Hulk form. What else? Her allies are Wolfman, Fantastic Four, Avengers, Hercules, Hellcat. And her foes are Tatiana, an absorbing man. Here's Sin, as you can see. Slingshot. Songbird. Here's Spidey. So Spidey's allies are Fantastic Four and Avengers. His energy projection is 1, strength 4, durability 3, fighting skill 4, intelligence 4, speed 3. And here is Jessica Drew, who is Spider-Woman. I not so long ago read her origin story. She's actually quite an interesting character. Has a lot to do with Nick Fury. But why have they made her boobs that big? In her origin story, they're not that big. They've changed her and made her a little bit more racy. So she's actually, energy projection is 5, strength is 5, durability is 4, fighting skill is 4, intelligence is 3, speed is 3. She was bitten by a spider, I believe. Yeah, she was bitten by a spider and was given like spider powers and spider speed and stuff. So, yeah. Squirrel Girl, most pointless Marvel character. They released a comic about her not so long ago, and oh, it was awful. Because I thought I'll try and get it from #1. If it's really good, I can collect it. But it was just horrible. It's actually, I think it's in, is it in Civil War? I think it's in Civil War. She actually fights with Deadpool. She doesn't come off very well. Yeah, so we got Star-Lord, obviously again from Guardians of the Galaxy. Little name Peter Quill. Thanos, who, if you watch the Guardians of the Galaxy, he is actually like a little spoiler at the end in the credits. So that's pretty cool. And then, so we've got Thor, who's obviously the Prince of Asgard, God of Thunder. I don't think... There you go. Thor was replaced with a new female Thor, God of Thunder, who also took his name. I've been trying to... I didn't get those comics from the start, and I've been trying to get them, but the #1 goes for really a lot of money, so pretty excited. The hardback book's out. The first, I think it collects the first 5. That's out in a couple of weeks. I'm quite excited about that. So, yeah. Thor Girl. I think this is the one we were just... I don't know if it's the same one we were just talking about. I don't think it is. No, it's not. It's a different one. It's Thor Girl. It's a different character. So then we're now at the end now. Tigra. Tatiana. Trickshot. Toucan Kid. Oh, his allies are She-Hulk, Kid Colt, and Red Wolf. Ultron. Venom. Victor Mancha. Wonder Man. And that is it. So that is all the pages in that book. I hope you enjoyed this. I know the angle and the light wasn't particularly brilliant. I really do need to get a tripod or get some sort of different setup so I'm not wobbling the camera about and I don't keep moving my legs in front of the screen and my hands and all sorts of things, but sorry about that. I'm doing my best. Obviously I don't do this professionally. I've always got some amazing setup. I just do this for a bit of fun. So do feel free to put any requests in the down bar, comment any constructive criticism, like, subscribe, and yeah. One thing I will say is I've actually got the Spider-Man version of this encyclopedia, so if you enjoy this and you want me to flip through the encyclopedia for Spider-Man, which has got a lot of different characters in, it's got a lot of the X-Men in, it's got people like Deadpool and stuff like that, so if you want to flip through that, do let me know, and I can certainly do that one for you. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. There is